up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're gonna be hopping back on our 57 build. We're gonna throw a clear coat on this bad girl. We're gonna do a nice wet sand with 2000 grit, get the paint kind of how we want it, clean her up, tape her off, and get her ready to spray for a clear. We're gonna start by taking our emblems back off. Alright guys, so we're going to start wet sanding. Right here I have a 600 grit, 1000 grit, and a 2000 grit of sandpaper. So I always keep these guys around. Probably going to start off by 1000 grit over it first, and then we'll finish it off with the 2000 grit. We have the whole truck sanded down to 2000 grit, so everything is very smooth. So it actually brought out a lot more blue in the truck, especially up there on the roof. A lot of that was gray up there. The only thing I have left to finish is going to be the inside of the bed right here. I'm just going to do a quick wet sand on the inside with 2000 grit. I've just been going real light on the rusty areas because I don't want to take too much of the rust off, but I do want to get it nice and smooth just so the clear has a really nice finish. And that'll be it for our sanding. Then we can start shaping up our windows, our lights. We'll get this thing ready for paint. Alright guys, we got everything taped up. Got our windows taped up, got our handles taped up, all of our trim, got our lights taped up. So I think we're ready to spray, pretty much. There is a slight coat of dust on the truck. What I think I'm gonna do is take some acetone on a rag and just kind of go over the whole truck real quick before we spray it. And then we'll start laying some spray on there. Alright guys, it's time to mix our clear. So we're going to do a 4-to-1 ratio. 4 part this, 1 part that. All right, guys, our clear coat is officially on. It's very glossy, but right now we're gonna let her dry. All right, guys, it's the next day. This thing is super glossy. I'm gonna start taking off all the visqueen and tape that we have up here. I got my exhaust tips too because they were a flat carbon. I just sprayed some clear on there and it looked really good. All right, guys, I just finished polishing our grill. So we're gonna pop this grill back on and start getting some of our other emblems and everything else on. All right, guys, we got all of our chrome buffed out for our emblems and our headlight bezels. We got our grill on, we got our headlights back in. We're gonna put those bezels on, then we're gonna get our emblems back on. All right, guys, so we got our 57 all clear coated, looking pretty. So that's gonna end off this video, so make sure to stay tuned. We got a lot more to come on the 57 build, but make sure to hit that like and subscribe button, and we'll see you on the next one.